Alright, hey YouTube, I just wanted to show you guys a hornet lizard, also known as a horny toad, apparently. I'm not sure if it's a him or a her. I had two, and one ended up dying. But yeah, he's pretty much sleeping right now. Just a cricket. He's fully grown, but they're not really that big. Like, I watched the documentary and I thought he was gonna be a big lizard, but like, as you can tell, like, my hand to him is like nothing. To be honest, I had never seen this guy squirt, or the other one that I had, any blood out of their eyes. I know they do it, it's just, I guess I don't agitate them enough to like make them do it. But yeah, basically give them enough sand where they can bury themselves in. It's kind of complicated sometimes to like take care of these guys, because like you gotta make sure it's the right temperature. All their sand's cleaned out of their tank, and basically it's just about the crickets and the acid and the calciums. Like, you gotta buy a lot of like vitamins and everything to go with these guys. It's not like a gecko, you just buy like calcium powder and a little bit of vitamin powder. These guys actually need like a some kind of like acid powder you gotta dust on the crickets. It makes it so because these guys eat ants, and they need crickets instead, because really, where are you going to get ants except for outside, and who knows what kind of stuff is on the outside of the ants. So it could be like some kind of pesticide. But these guys were wild caught, and now we have one, so we'll see what happens with this guy too, see what, if he still lives or whatever happens. But yeah, this is the setup. He has a crocodile skull. It is fake ceramic. Another skeleton skull, and a little small water dish in the corner. And they're pretty easy. Like, I don't mind them. Like, this guy's always out, as you can tell. He hardly buries himself underneath the sand unless he gets really hot. But yeah, any questions about them, send me an email or a message, and I'll be gladly to send a message. Also, here's a little shot of my betta fish. I guess he's like trying to nest or something, because I keep getting this like every time I about every 5 days I gotta like clean out his tank, because he lays these bubbles and a bunch of gunk builds up in the tank. So, but this is my betta fish, and basically my little collection of like mealworms are all in here, a couple more down here in this container. Crickets are in there usually, and yeah, it's pretty easy to like breed these guys. If you're doing mealworms, basically just put them in a container with oatmeal and leave them alone. They'll breed, they'll do whatever. If you want a really good collection, buy about 100. Keep the beetles separate from the mealworms. Just keep separating the cocoons, and I'm sure you'll have like a bunch of babies in no time. Like, I probably went out and bought probably about 600 mealworms, and I had like my clutch, like this little collection here, for about probably about 5 years. I never had to like really go buy mealworms and mealworms and mealworms like you have to with crickets, and they're a lot cheaper. So if you're getting a gecko, that's the best way to go, because it's the cheapest pet I find to have. But yeah, drop me a message and subscribe to my channel. Take care, guys.